So I woke up and saw some news that was upsetting, and I wanted to talk about it. It seems in Florida there was an elderly lady. She's in her 70s. She was walking up a drawbridge with her bicycle, and the bridge began to raise. Um, she didn't make it. She tried to beat the bridge, and she fell through the gap, and she died. The family is now saying that it's the bridge conductor's fault because he had to have seen her and he didn't stop the bridge raising. I have problems with that. And I know the family is in mourning right now. They're grieving and they're not thinking straightly. They're only thinking of who they can blame other than their family member. But unfortunately, the only person to blame in this situation is their family member. Because when the bridge began to rise, they had a full minute of warning beforehand, and then another 2 minutes warning before it started to rise, and then it takes some time to rise. So even with her being elderly and hard of hearing, at some point she should have figured out that the bridge was going up and turned around and walked the other direction, or got on her bike and let gravity take her back down to the other side. She continued on trying to beat the bridge. Anybody should know that you cannot beat a bridge, just like you can't beat a train. You might get away with it once or twice, but eventually that game is going to fuck you up. And I've seen people try to beat the train, go around the bars thinking the train's going too slow. Sometimes they make it. I've seen people be hit. It's not a game. And the train can't stop on a dime, and the bridge can't stop on a dime either. From my understanding, with these bridges that go up, normally they're rising to let a boat come through, aren't they? So they're saying that they could have saved this lady by taking the bridge back down by stopping it. But if there was a boat coming, wouldn't the boat then be in danger of crashing? So in that scenario, who are you saving? The elderly lady that is risking her own life to beat the bridge, or the boat with who knows how many people on it who are just doing their jobs and had called in that they were coming through already? But the family is angry and they're wanting to sue the bridge operator. They're wanting to blame the bridge operator. And it's such a frustrating situation. And I understand the family is hurting, but suing the bridge operator is literally the worst possible idea and outcome for this situation. If you're in a situation that is dangerous, turn back. Like, if you're trying to cross train tracks and there's a train coming, jump off. Turn to the other direction. Get out of the way. Don't think that you or your vehicle or your bicycle can beat these 1,000-ton mechanical beasts that are roaring down at you, because you can't. If a bridge is going up, it takes a while for these bridges to raise. Like, I do not understand how she never figured out the bridge was going to go up and went the other way. Don't try to beat the bridge. If a bridge is going up, don't try to Dukes of Hazzard it and drive up. Gravity just don't work that way. And unfortunately, the laws of physics, you're not a superhuman. And the laws of physics will always win.